Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Hezonja at the 4 and Whiteside at the 5. And it's Hood in at the 3 spot. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. A lot of experience out on that floor in front of us, Brent. Your career spanned 14 seasons. Talk about how you saw the game differently as a veteran player versus the first couple years in the NBA.
Well, I saw it from the bench, quite frankly, as a veteran, Kevin.
No, wait a minute. Now, hold on now. I know that's not altogether true.
I think the game just slows down. You start to understand that there is a tempo and a rhythm, not only to any given quarter, but any given game and any given season. So it's really, Kevin, about the idea of it slowing down. And I did sit on the bench towards the end, Kevin. That is true.
A little bit.
14's still a good number.
But it turned out well for you.
Well, I get to sit next to you.
Well, it's a lot of fun. You're right. It's a lot of fun. Now, here's Whiteside. Following the miss by Eric Bledsoe. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul. Whiteside finds Hood.
Good hustle from the big man there. Love seeing Lopez work hard, get down low, make a difference on this end.
Pass to Bledsoe. Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
No question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively. Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the last few seasons with Giannis is incredible. I mean, he just keeps adding to an already superstar-level game.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's McCollum. Drains the 19-footer.
You give CJ that kind of shot, and he's going to knock it down. He'll exploit the defense all night long.
And, you know, Greg, this last season, Giannis improving on his rebounding and his passing.
Career highs for him in both of those areas. If he ever adds a deep shot, I'm not sure how you guard him at that point.
5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. No good from Bledsoe. The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Whiteside trying to break free. McCollum, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss. You go back to 2015, the Blazers lost 4 of their 5 starters in the offseason. So instead of rebuilding, they retooled around Damian Lillard, and what a piece to retool behind. Amazing how far they've come in the past couple seasons, where they've placed in the Western Conference.
No good on the free throw.
Eric Bledsoe bounced around a little bit in the early part of his career under the tutelage of Chris Paul when he first came into the league. Seems like he's found a home here and very much settling into his role.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. Portland also making some changes. Nurkic checked in for Whiteside. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Hood. And he's good on the second. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 4. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a whistle he did not want to hear, his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Hill, he's checked in for the Bucks. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And Bazemore kicks to Lillard. Tries again. Here's Nurkic. Lopez with the block.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
Shot's good by Middleton. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. 6-point game. Lopez with the block. Outside Hill. Over Hazonia. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be back with you shortly. The leadership mantle, something that Damian Lillard welcomes. He talked about what that means to him.
A lot of responsibility. When things go bad, people are going to look to you first. They're going to point the finger at you first. And when things go well, they're going to give you the credit. So I think it's just a balance of those two things, being willing to be that guy and being excited about it. I think you got to have fun with it.
Right on the money as always. Lillard has excelled in that leadership role.
I mean, he plays with so much confidence and composure, but also it's the way he includes his teammates and gets to know them as individuals that makes him a franchise player.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Portland, we've got Anthony Tolliver. Kent Bazemore is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Little, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. Now here's Lopez. The alley-oop play, Brent, fan favorite. We love it as broadcasters. Who are some of the best lob partners in the game now?
Well, I think the last 2 years, might be 3 years, that the best combination has been down in Houston with James Harden coming off and finding Clint Capella at the rim and seemingly throwing it just about anywhere. What I'm curious about is in this year's combination in New Orleans and who it's going to be. Is it going to be Drew Holiday? Because on the back end
the
of
other
that,
end of it,
Zion Williamson probably would be pretty fun to put on this list.
Oh my goodness. That's good from Brook Lopez.
And Lopez serves as an unbelievable case study for someone who changed his game over time. I mean, almost in a season. So specifically, how he added the three-point shot, it's made him such a valuable asset to this offense.
Both shots good from the stripe.
The name of the game for the Bucks is defense. Very tough at the rim and challenging shooters. They have good length, obviously, out there on the wings, let alone Giannis all by himself. But defense, a big reason why last year they were able to collect 60 wins.
That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Damian Lillard. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. On the 3 off target. And Brent, with this Bucks defense, when they're locked in, they're tough.
Well, not only do they defend, they had the best effective field goal percentage against last year. They seal off the defensive possession with the rebound. They were a top rebounding team, second in blocks in the league. As a whole package, the Milwaukee Bucks present a unique problem. Good on defense and hard to match up with Giannis on the other side offensively.
Good. The assist goes to Hill. And that's now 6 points for Giannis.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Little passes to Lillard. Now here's Bazemore. He's guarded by Hill. Bazemore misses. Bucks leading by 8. Right side Hill for the 3. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo.
And that reach is just ridiculous. Giannis easily beating everybody to the ball and then sends it back.
Lillard dishes to Little. Back to Lillard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Think about just how much focus Lillard has every year about his drive to be one of the best guards in the league. Whether it's recognized or not by an all-star appearance really doesn't have an impact on how he approaches the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. Matthews comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for George Hill. That one is no good. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. They get the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 9. Lillard with it. He's got 5. It's McCollum on the wing. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. McCollum's got 5 points so far.
That's tremendous vision on the part of Lillard, just trying to lead the team right now from the point.
And so it's Milwaukee with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline.
Now,
all right, Dave.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They have the 6-point lead. Kenny?
You have to marvel at the uniqueness of the Greek freak. From half court, he needs only 2 dribbles. That's right, 2 dribbles to get to the rim. He can pass like a point guard at almost 7 feet. The list goes on and on.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, they could be ahead in this game if they were taking care of the boards. More possession means more scoring opportunities. Few rebounds either way could decide the outcome of the game. Ultimately, this game will come down to who wants it more.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. To play in the third. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Bledsoe just in at the point guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Hood. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 2 points. That one goes. You know, officials try to be as objective as possible, Brent. It does sometimes feel like we get superstar calls, correct?
I think there's absolutely superstar calls, Kevin. And, you know, the purist in me wants the referees to keep it fair. But understanding that the game is entertainment and understanding what it takes to be that level of player, every now and then seeing a guy like James Harden getting a few more free throws or watching Giannis find his way to the line a few more times, I shrug my shoulders and I say, yeah, I actually kind of get it.
Yeah, good examples. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo is the reigning MVP. He's the second Bucks player to win it since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and he's the 3rd youngest MVP in league history. Kevin, he's just scratching the surface of what he'll do in this league.
You said it, DA, and some good facts in your report, too. Thank you. Here's Bledsoe. The Blazers getting the bucket. .130 left to play in the third. Clock at 6. And that one drops. Antetokounmpo's got 7 now. A change here as well. Nurkic is checked in. Trailblazers trail by 9. Lillard looking around. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
Excellent footwork inside from Nurkic there to put the D in an awkward position and force them to foul him there. You wonder with Nurkic last year getting hurt just how much further the Blazers could have gone. Again, carried by C.J. McCollum and Damian Lillard, their unbelievable dynamic duo at the guard position. But the defensive anchor all year long had been Nurkic.
Free throw good, Nurkic. And with their high-powered backcourt, Brent, Nurkic providing the Blazers with that sorely needed paint presence. He is a big body.
Big body who's...
And a deep 3 from Lillard. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
It's good patience from Bledsoe. Good job of contesting the shot and just making sure that the shooter feels him.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Line up in the backcourt comprised of Bledsoe. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Bucks leading by 8. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. Collins plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. And it's Bazemore at the small forward. Bucks passing it around. Here's Connaughton. He's guarded by McCollum. Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic big and blocking.
Here's Lillard, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
You know what, didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Lillard against Bledsoe. Right side Korver to the right side. The pass to Bledsoe. Clock at 4. From outside the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Eric Bledsoe connecting from there. When he's making that sort of stuff, you can see the confidence grow.
A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Lillard, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Now Bledsoe. Good work defensively by Lillard. Trailblazers trail by 7. Passes it to McCollum. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, fearlessness by McCollum there, willing to take those big shots in the game's biggest moments.
A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Ilyasova. And Middleton subbed in for Kyle Korver. Portland also making some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Mario Hezonja comes in for Zach Collins. And Hood subbed in for Kent Bazemore. Throw good, McCollum.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
On the wing, Hezonja defending. And that one is good. Antetokounmpo's got 20 points.
It's going to take a little more to get Antetokounmpo off of his mark there. Adept at finishing those difficult shots.
That's a 2 from Lillard, but they recover it. McCollum passes to Lillard. No good on the triple.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he...
There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
The free throw, no good.
And the personality of Whiteside can be infectious when he's engaged. And there are times when I think the coaching staff tries to draw that out of him, make him more competitive, more consistently.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. .40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lillard against Bledsoe. Lillard, the pass to Hezonja. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Terry Stotts just went over his game plan with his team. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Middleton improving his game, improving his confidence, coming back after injury, and working to become better.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Shooting 2.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Check CJ.
Matthews against McCollum. 3-pointer, Lillard. Can't hit that one. And here's Matthews. And so the Bucks take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.